How do you negotiate with imposter syndrome, resistance, your inner critic, or the itty-bitty SHITTY committee? Whatever you call any of its many manifestations, fear is always at the root of what holds us back. Hey, I'm Scott Perry, Chief Difference Maker at Creative on Purpose, with today's Monday on Purpose insight and inspiration. Although we rarely face life or death choices, our primordial brain reacts to every perceived uncertainty or adversity as an existential threat, requiring a fight, flight, or freeze survival response. What to do? To avoid the consequences of rash, fear-based reactions and encourage a more measured, thoughtful reply, you must develop the skill of inserting a pause between stimulus and response. When you feel nervous, restless, or tense, or worse, endangered, panicked, or doomed, here's a sequential 3-step exercise that cultivates greater presence and mindfulness of your condition. Number 1, breathe. Focusing and bringing your breath under control can reduce the physical symptoms of anxiety: elevated heartbeat, shallow breathing, and perspiration. I use a simple box breathing technique of breathing in, holding, and breathing out, doing each on a slow 3 count. Number 2, sense. Paying attention to your body also addresses the symptoms of you experience when anxious. I mentally scan my body for tension, temperature, and do something tactile like rubbing my fingertips together, wiggling my toes, or taking a nice long stretch. And third, ask. Getting curious invites your consciousness into the conversation. I like to ask myself questions like, why am I anxious? When have I felt this way before? And what's the worst that can happen? How do you hold a space for sitting in the tension of a troubling or trying moment? How might creating that space provide an opportunity to notice, name, and navigate your situation? How might that unblock what's really holding you back?